Hello everybody and welcome to Nida Hug. This is a space where we embrace life to the full. We enjoy health, success and happiness, and we will work and do whatever it takes to absolutely have the best life. And I hope I can help, because all I'm sharing here are my own personal experiences and how I overcome challenges in my life. Now at the moment I'm talking about depression. I've written a blog which is sharing my own experiences of my bouts of depression through the years and how I overcame them. I have to say, my total interest in personal development from the age of 16 helped me empower myself and get through those very challenging times, those times when you're in a black hole. And let me tell you something, when you're in a black hole, there's a reason for it. And instead of us beating ourselves up, the idea is that we take care and nurture ourselves. It's a time for a little bit of self-care. It's a time that I believe that the universe wants us to hibernate a little bit and to question our lives rather than look at it as a really negative time. If we can turn it around and understand why we feel lethargic, why we feel so negative about the world, how we're having trouble getting on with people because we're feeling so bad about ourselves. I'm hoping the few tips, going to share 10 tips that I have used myself to overcome my own depression. The real detail I will have written out in my blog, and the 10 tips will be shared here as well, and I will share a little bit more. But keeping this really, really quick and simple, I'd like to just share them with you. The first tip is to stop beating ourselves up. We're wonderful for beating ourselves up. We need to understand that our negative thoughts, which we have plenty of, are creating that upset, and that we have the absolute ability to change our thoughts to more positive thoughts that will then help us feel better about ourselves. And more on that on the blog. The second one is finding a hug buddy, somebody you can trust, somebody that cares about you unconditionally, that when you're in a bad place and feeling really, really bad about yourself, you can reach out to that person and they will be there to support you. That is so, so important. A hug buddy. Find a hug buddy, someone that you can trust, and reach out to them. The third one is nurturing ourselves. So you're feeling low, you're feeling tired, you're feeling lethargic. Imagine if you had the flu. Imagine if you broke your leg. Imagine if you had a migraine. What would you do? You would take care of yourself. You would enjoy a nice hot bath. You would relax. You would sleep. You would give yourself time to get better. It's the very same with depression. When you're feeling like that, there's a reason. Curl up and cuddle up and don't feel guilty about it. You need the rest and you need time to take care. So nurture yourself. The next one is meditation. Now, you have to practice meditation. I've been meditating for over 25 years and I'm still finding it difficult because I have a very busy mind. So I suggest just try to be really, really quiet and to absolutely observe the thoughts going on in your mind. So for example, if you take 5 minutes to meditate, have a think about what you're thinking. You might find, this is so stupid. What am I doing? This is crazy. I still feel like crap. And realise they're thoughts. Put those thoughts into a little bubble. Put them into a cloud and let them pass across the sky. There are numerous fabulous YouTube channels that will help you and support you and teach you how to meditate. I suggest you try it. It is amazing. It has transformed my life. Mindfulness and meditation has changed my life for the better, and I hope it helps you. The next one is avoiding toxic people. People who make you feel bad about yourself. People who are nasty. People who almost enjoy the fact that you're feeling like crap. You need to get those people out of your life. They're not good for you. And what you need to do is replace them with people who genuinely care. Reach out and find them. They're there. There is lots of resources, lots of groups, and lots of people out there who are going through exactly what you're going through. You need to connect with those people who are willing to help and support and nurture you through this tough time. The next one is new hobbies. Okay, you give yourself a chance. you rest, you take care of yourself just like you have the flu. And when you're starting to feel a little bit better, consider a hobby. For me, I was a runner, but I hadn't the energy to run. So I decided to do something that I could do at home. So I started knitting and I started painting. Do I do it now? Not really, because I'm in a great space now. But that knitting was something I did and I had to concentrate. And the same with the painting. Find something simple at the beginning. And I can assure you that when you concentrate on something else, your mind begins to change and you start to feel better. Also because you have a result. You've done something worthwhile. You can see your painting, you can see your scarf. I knitted 2 scarves for my daughters and they loved them. So even through that time, I felt that was really a good help. The other thing is volunteering. I have to tell you, I'm the founder and chairperson of Little Wishes Eden Derry. It's a local charity supporting people going through cancer. Since I started that charity, and I started it out of personal need for support and help, it has changed my life. I have a wonderful time, I have a great team, and we are making a difference in our community. And by doing that, it makes me feel terrific. The same for you, whether it's Meals on Wheels, whether it's the homeless, somewhere where you can give of your time. Because when you give to others, it makes you feel 10 times better about yourself. The next one is only do what you feel like doing. Now this can be difficult because when you're really, really depressed and all you feel like doing is sleeping, resting, watching daytime TV, all of the time you're doing that, I don't know about you, but certainly when I was in a depressed state, I hated myself. I'm a goer, I'm a worker, I'm a doer. And I found that when I spent that time, I was beating myself up. When I went to bed after a day like that, I felt terrible about myself. I now realise that is so unfair. If you know someone who is feeling lethargic, feeling tired, watching daytime TV, if they were a friend of yours, what you would do is you would be there and you would suggest, if you're going to do this, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Watch daytime TV, but enjoy it. Sleep, enjoy it. Put the covers over your head and say to yourself, I deserve this time. The sooner you start to understand that by nurturing yourself and doing those things without the guilt, all of a sudden your whole mindset changes and you start to feel like doing something. So I suggest that. Oh, this is a funny one. Jumping up and down. I know it sounds crazy, but as a portrait photographer, I have learned so much from my young children. The little boys and girls that I photographed for 30 years, I noticed that they always live in the moment. They don't think ahead, they don't think about the past, they're living in the moment. They dance, they jump up and down, they twirl around till you get dizzy. Do you remember we did that? Why not do it now? There's a lady called Louise Hay, who is the founder of hayhouse.com, which is a massive empire of personal development industry, where she launches books, tapes and everything. I suggest you look her up. It's Louise Hay or hayhouse.com. She is 90 years of age now, and she put a bar between her bedroom and her ensuite, and she pulled herself up in that from the time she was 50, and she still does it. Now I decided to try it, and as much as I found it hard to pull myself up, I got such a laugh out jumping up and down. I saw myself in the mirror and I looked ridiculous, and it made me laugh, and I realised that my cells and all my organs inside were being moved around and they were happy. So it's a very simple thing. You can do it anywhere, anytime. So I suggest you try that out. The next thing is journaling and gratitude. I have been journaling since I was 14 years of age. I have my first diary that my sister bought me for Christmas. And I go through phases. There's times I don't journal at all, and then there's times that I reach out to my journal and start again. It's a wonderful way of recording your thoughts and feelings. It's private, so you can really have that brain dump. And what you find is that when you read back, you ask yourself, why did I hurt myself? Why did I make myself feel so bad? It makes you really aware of your thinking and how the power of your thinking can change your life. So I suggest you try that. And also another wonderful idea is gratitude. Gratitude is everything. Even when you're at the lowest and low and you're in the deepest, deepest depression, in that hole, there is something you know you can be grateful for. something, whether it's your family, whether it's your child, whether it's your home, whether it's your garden, whether it's your pet, whether it's the fact that you have a warm bed. Whatever it is, be grateful for what you have. Write down what you're grateful for. Try writing down 5 things you're grateful for every day and see how you feel. Now I'm going to end this very quickly with, if all those tips, when you're listening to this, because this has happened to me, and it's like, here are all these tips and you don't feel like any of it. Right now, I suggest you curl up and give yourself the greatest hug ever. See yourself as your best friend or as your child. How would you treat your child? How would you treat your best friend if they were feeling like you do? I'm going to leave you with that thought and maybe answer it. Please like and share this video if you think it's of any value to anyone out there who's going through a tough time. Also, please give me your comments, because I know I've been through it, I know what it feels like, and I know these things have helped. So I hope to help you. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And please like and share this video if you feel it's helpful. I think there's a click above or below. I'm not sure, but I hope you can find it, and I hope that you can like and share this to anyone that you think it can be of help. Thank you very much for joining Nida Hug. I give you virtual, beautiful hugs, and I thank you for joining me here. Bye bye.